Good morning, everyone. It is Bryn Abbott from Mercy UK here. I am just walking in the woods behind Otley in Yorkshire, getting ready for our Freedom Pilgrimage coming up in October. And I've just come across this amazing stone maze. I don't know if you can see it there. And it got me thinking about the term emotional processing. Now, I've been doing a lot of emotional processing recently. And the reality is, when we say emotional processing, I think what a lot of us actually mean is just trying to make sense of. We're just trying to make sense of something, trying to make sense of something we feel or something we've been through or experienced. But often what that means, if we don't have any sort of structure or way to do that, is that we're stuck in a maze like this, just wandering aimlessly, hoping that we might make the right turn. But here's the thing. Emotional processing requires process. If we don't have a process, what we'll find is we just go round and round in circles. A process helps us get from where we are to where we want to be. Now, thankfully, the Bible is packed full of some great tools, some great ways of putting process into our life to help us do that. So Philippians 4:8 talks about whatever is lovely, whatever is pure, think about those things. And that is a great tool to process our emotions. It's a great tool to process and to get from A to B. We can practice gratitude. We can really focus on the things in our life that are going well. Another great tool is in 2 Corinthians 10, where it talks about, let me just get the sun out of my face, where it talks about taking every thought captive. Martin Lloyd-Jones, quite a well-known 20th century minister, said that perhaps we need to listen to ourselves less and talk to ourselves more. And the idea being that actually, if we don't have to let our thoughts dictate us, we get to dictate our thoughts and to take control over them. And that is just a really powerful concept, isn't it? And another great tool is walking. So we know that walking does loads for us physically, it does loads for us emotionally, and does loads for us spiritually. Walking gets oxygen around our body, it helps us reset our nervous system. But it also does something to us psychologically. That sense of putting one step in front of the other makes us feel like we're making progress. Do you know what, in conflict resolution they use this tool a lot, because if you are sat down at a table with somebody you're in conflict with and they're sat on the other side, you are immediately positioning yourself in opposition, where you're on one side, they're on the other, and there's something in between. And I think sometimes we often stand in opposition to ourselves. We put our one thought on one side, one thought on the other. But walking side by side with someone we disagree with, taking step by step in the same direction, shoulder to shoulder, does something. It's powerful. And do you know what? I've got a question for you now. What are you processing? What thoughts are you trying to make sense of? What sorts of emotions are you trying to make sense of? If you have some, and if you have been going round and round a maze like this, trying to get to some sort of resolution, I want to invite you to come and be part of the Freedom Pilgrimage that we're doing in October. So October the 12th to the 18th, Mercy UK are conducting a Freedom Pilgrimage. We've got a team of people, including Ariana Walker and Debbie Harvey from Mercy, who are going over to Spain to walk the Camino de Santiago, which is a really famous pilgrimage, and they're going to walk part of that. And we've developed a booklet so that anybody can take part. You don't have to fly to Spain. You can do it wherever you are. Might well be doing it here in the woods in Otley because they are absolutely stunning. And we've created a little booklet, and it's all about giving you a process to help you understand what the healing journey is like. And so we are going to be doing that. We invite everybody to take part. If you haven't got a booklet yet, over 100 of you have, which is fantastic. If you haven't got one yet, head over to our website, scroll through our social media. You will find the link to be able to get yourself either a physical copy or a digital copy. And we encourage you, even if you end up just sitting at home, take that week to pick something you are struggling with and walk yourself through a process of what healing and breakthrough looks like. We are doing this as part of a fundraiser because we are desperately in need of finances at the moment. Like a lot of organisations, money is difficult, and we've had some really difficult financial setbacks recently. But at the same time, we are seeing our demand going absolutely through the roof. Last year alone, we helped give direct support to over 100 people, and next year it looks like that number will go up to about 120 people that we are directly supporting one-to-one through our Freedom Journey program. But we need your help to make that happen. So please consider either starting a fundraiser yourself or heading over to our Just Giving page where you can donate to other people that are doing that walk. And we're doing it for ourselves, partly to go on that healing journey for ourselves, but we're also doing it for every person out there that we know is struggling. We want to show them that you don't have to walk this journey alone. You don't have to get stuck in a maze like this one. There is a path, there is a way to get out, and there is a way to live free and stay free. And we're here for you, we're cheering you on, and we want to help make that happen. So head over to our bio if you're on Instagram or any other platform. Just head over to our website, you'll find the links, head over to our social media, and we look forward to seeing you and walking with you in October. Okay, take care everyone.